I can't think of names. So yeah. To be honest with you, today's not been very exciting except for that Minecraft stream. That Minecraft stream is basically all I've done all day. I did that, and yeah. But if you're in that stream or gonna watch it later, let me guess, Super. I'm guessing this is Super who's beaten. Right, how did I know? That is quite simple, because 9 times out of 10 it is Super who beats me to the flipping chat. I won't lie. And Super, if you didn't catch that, I literally just said it, 9 times out of 10, it's you who beats me to the chat, because I'm always unprepared. Skirmish, hey, thank you. Thank you, Overwatch, finally being on my side. Whilst I basically set up the stream. I swear I should always be ready before I start them.
I have big plans for you.
Yay. Defense with Torbjorn. Have to use laptop. Play this game. You probably play this game a lot more than I do. I only play this game a lot when either when I can be bothered or when an event's on. And I basically can't be bothered playing this game if an event's not on, so yeah. That's how it goes. How's over there as Torb? As Torbjorn. Let's bang up a turret. Exactly. That's what I mean. You play this game a butt ton more than I do. I don't say that's a bad thing. If you like playing this game, if this game's like the game that you play, then let it be the game that you like main. It's like me and Garden Warfare. I played Garden Warfare for like fucking hundreds of hours. It's like Garden Warfare is my thing, you know. I was not saying that it's specifically my thing like someone else's. It's just like the game I play. The one out of the two brothers I can't play. I don't know why I can't play Genji. I always like to think I can. I just can't in reality. If we can stop with all that, that'd be like better.
Think upon your actions.
Should we get chat up quick?
Enemy turret here.
That's just the wrong thing. Just don't open that. No, stop. Don't open that. I'm trying to multitask you.
Enemy turret ahead.
No. No! The turret got me. I'm so bad at this game. Then again, what else is new? Oh yeah, Hammond. headphones weren't plugged in properly. So yeah, what I've been saying is basically I agree with you on there's no decent shooters out there right now. Like, to be honest with you, the two like, if I had to choose one game genre to play on the PS4, it'd probably be shooter, because that's what I play a lot of across anything. I think PC and Switch are the two. Then again, I play Splatoon on the Switch, so really it's only PC I don't play a shooter on. I mean, if that's you class, depending on what you class Splatoon as. You could class Splatoon as like an art game, for all I care, because technically you could still call Splatoon an art game, because it basically is. But yeah, I agree with you on like the shooter type of thing. There isn't really a decent shooter out there as of now. I mean, Black Ops 4 looks alright. I don't have the beta, so I haven't played it personally, so I can't give personal opinions on something I haven't played. But from what I've seen, it looks alright, so yeah. I mean, from what I have seen, Black Ops 4 looks decent enough. Like, one game I refuse to play, for definite, is Rainbow Six Siege. That's just because, like, yeah, I don't know what it is, I just don't like the... I played the free weekend I think it was like 2-3 months ago. I didn't like it. Because it's more of an S&D thing. Like, so it's more of a... Like, the thing is with Rainbow Six Siege, it's more of a search and destroy thing. Yeah. I'm not much of a COD fan myself. I mean, I'm late to every COD anyway. I mean, for God's sake, I was about 7... Like, how many years? 7? When did Modern Warfare 3 get released? Because I literally only got that last year. No, sorry, 2 years ago, just because I wanted a shooter that wasn't Modern Warfare 2 on 360. So, yeah, I mean, I'm late to anything anyway. I mean, to be honest with you, there's a load of COD games I refuse to pick up. But a couple of them I wouldn't mind picking up just to, you know, kind of check out. That's a Bastion build there. Oh, I thought I was going to clip his head then. I mean, if you want my honest opinion on, like, COD and all that, I'm not a massive COD fan. I just play it because it's another shooter to play, so... In the end, I literally just play COD because it kind of fills... It's just like another shooter to play. That's all. That's basically all I play COD for. Just to be another shooter to play.
Repositioning.
If I could have the invincibility stuff, I would help. Like, yeah. I mean, I know you don't play on PS4 Super, but I mean, Spider-Man looks like it could be a decent game to play. If I could hit this fucking tracer as well. In my ult. You know. Hitting that tracer might have helped. Yeah, I got melted by that tracer then. Go away! Oh, go away! Thank you, I need help. That tracer has got me twice in a row. Just 2,000 years. Yeah. I mean, that Spider-Man game in September could look cool. Life is Strange 2. That is what I'm wanting. I know there's a thing in like 7 days. It's the next Monday. Where they're actually revealing like the characters and all that for Life is Strange 2. Which I definitely cannot wait for, because I think I can predict some characters that are probably either going to or not gonna like make a return for Life is Strange 2. I've got a mixed bag of opinions on Chloe. I'd like to see Chloe be a character that could return depending on opinions. Depending on choice from the first one. X turn the bottomless. Yeah. I mean, surprisingly, this isn't the best I've done all day in a shooter. I dropped to 66 to 24. Yeah, I dropped to 66 to 24 death. I dropped a game where I had 66 kills in Black Ops 3 today, which I'm pretty proud of.
Heroes never die.
Enemy turret here.
Turret neutralized.
I've not even passed that point or something. No longer extra in the bottom, Lucy. Apparently now, oh god, Doomfist again. I can't play this character. I can't play Doomfist. Oh, Doomfist is the one character I hate to play. What's that view? Oh, is that the thing for... That's the thing for where you get melted. I'm not even going to say like anything though, because I don't think there is a word in the dictionary in any language that can describe that terrible performance. Because I suck as Doomfist. There's no other like explanation for sucking as like. I'm probably the worst Doomfist player out there. I'm probably not even in top like 5,000, let alone like top 500. I'm probably not even in top 100 Doom like Reaper players. I know, definitely not. If you count every platform. There were rumours that this game is moving over to Switch at some point. I think that would bring the Switch quite a lot of, you know, players. But watch it. I bet you, if anything, they'll wait till they start charging people to play online on Switch, and then they'll port this game over.
30 seconds.
If they actually do, I'm not going to be happy.
We cannot lose. Attack.
Nah, why does a melee action have to take so long? It's like, put my fist in, twist it like 20 billion times, and then I'll pull it out. Yeah. Probably could be, actually. Think about it. Then again, they have already got paladins over there. Mario is Genji. What? Ah, that's the thing though. How do you incorporate Luigi to be Hanzo? Because if you think about it, Genji and Hanzo were brothers. But how would you incorporate Luigi to be like a Hanzo type of person? Like an archer? How would you manage to do that? Like if they kept that kind of same pattern as Blizzard have done. As Blizzard have with Genji and Hanzo. That'd actually be interesting. We could stick as a... How many?
Now arriving at
Just only like 2 wins or something. Do a couple more games. Gotta go slow. Like the opposite of Sonic.
Hi. 안녕. Hiya. Hi.
Got a kill at least. Bowser's Doomfist. That'd be pretty funny. In fact, no. Yeah, better idea. If it's every Nintendo character, Link from Legend of Zelda as Genji. That might actually work a bit better. Think about it. Having Link as Genji, and having...
Break 'em down.
Oh, who would you have from... It's tough thinking of an archer other than... I guess you could have Linkle. You could have Link, or the female version of Link, Linkle. Because isn't she classed as an archer at some point? I think somewhere she was classed as an archer. Because wasn't it originally thought that Linkle was in the first Breath of the Wild, like the first time we saw the Guardians, in that Zelda trailer, where I think it was Link ended up being, yeah, it ended up being Link who ripped off the Traveler's thing, or ripped off the, like, the cape and threw it up in the air and all that stuff. Wasn't it thought that that was Linkle? I think originally Link from Breath of the Wild was thought to be Linkle. That'd be pretty cool to have like Link and Linkle. Not as like brother and brother, but as in like brother and sister. Instead of having like brother and brother. No, for the Genji and Hanzo. Like assortments. Kirby is May. And the Ice Climbers. The Ice Climbers would do a pretty good May. Think about it. Assuming you've got the element in their name. Who would you do for Winston? That's something to think about. Because you'd have everyone else. I guess you could have Egad from like Luigi's Mansion doing Winston. Yeah. I mean, the only reason May's kind of like bigger and like fat and all that. Winston's donkey. I didn't think of that one. Ah, yeah, but if you think about it, Winston's also a scientist as well as being an ape. So thinking about it, if you had Egad, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Because there's not really another scientist type of person in Overwatch. The Egad could... I guess if you made Egad... Ooh. Who would you put as soldier? Actually. Who would you have as soldier? Bear in mind there's a lot of Nintendo characters I'm forgetting about here. Like we've still got Toad and all that. I kind of want to pitch these ideas down now on a notepad and send them off to Nintendo. And see if I get a reply. You know, just for laughs. No, it's like an inkling from Splatoon. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like, have soldiers an inkling from Splatoon. That'd be a good idea. Nintendo Watch. Like I said, I do kind of want to jot these ideas down on a notepad and send them off to Nintendo and see if I get a, like, actual reply. Obviously, just being the type of person I am. Could you imagine if I actually got a reply from Nintendo with an idea like that? I'd probably laugh. Yeah, Nintendo. Could you imagine if Nintendo made a watch? I'd laugh if Nintendo made a phone and to unlock it you had to tap the Mario theme. Yeah, Nintendo make a watch instead. Nah, Nintendo make a phone would be funnier. And to unlock it, you have to tap the theme on a fingerprint sensor. That would be funny. I'd probably laugh. Probably wet myself laughing at that. Nintendo phone that you have to tap the original Mario theme to unlock. Or even just an app. But then again, you'd need a phone with a fingerprint sensor, wouldn't you? Things where that idea kind of falls down. Slap you down.
Cease your resistance. What? 60 seconds remaining. Affirmative.
No, wrong one. I meant the group up with me. Or run away. Who can fly Nintendo? Kirby can fly in a way, I guess. I'm trying to think off of Smash Brothers now. Oh, I got me thinking on Smash Brothers terms. I can't think. You've got Kirby, you've got... I guess Sonic can kind of fly to an extent. If you think about it.
And everyone.
The Hedgehog. Guess he can kind of fly. Oh god, who can fly in Nintendo games? Ah yeah, but if Kirby's fairer, how would Kirby attack? Because if you think about it, Kirby attacks in a way by swallowing, but he also flies by swallowing air. Unless you have to swallow an ability first. Or something. Like fly. Spit missiles out of his mouth. Oh yeah, but then you just sink. If you're in midair. And it wouldn't work. It's thinking about like how things are gonna go. It's easy thinking for ideas. It's thinking of characters to fill the roles that is gonna kind of crack you in. You know what I mean? And he ended up cancelling.
Welcome.
Yay. Who'd fill the role of Mercy? I guess Peach could. Oh, Zenyatta. Cool. There's one. Who do you think would be a good suit for Mercy? Or Zenyatta?
Hello. Join me.
Who'd do Zenyatta and Mercy?
My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is charging.
What an
Greetings.
interesting hypothesis. What an interesting
Right away.
Mercy's Peach, and that was the first thing I said. Yeah. Who do Zenyatta? Because if you think about it, there's not that many robots in. Is there any kind of like merciful robots?
entering King's Row.
Yeah, but is there any robots in like Nintendo? I guess you've got. Is there any? I guess you'd have to make one. No, you've got Rob. You've got Rob. I guess Rob would have to fill that role. Because I genuinely think Rob is the only robot in Nintendo.
Now arriving at
I guess that actually makes him pretty cool. How many wins have I got overall? 149. And I've played 35 hours. Yeah, that's not looking. How many kills have I got overall? Um, 3,341. And I've had 1,786 deaths. Who's Bastion? Bird. Who's Bastion's bird? Oh, I don't know. Who would be Bastion? Because you haven't got another robot. Have Nintendo only got one robot? Out of... like, the whole franchise. I guess you've got Bowser Jr.'s clown car thing. That's not really a robot. Is it? That's where that kind of sentence fails. Cool, winter skin there. I'll have a look in a second. I'm in a sticky sort of situation. And he's friends with the bird. I don't think so.
Imagination is the essence of
I was about to say Sleeping Beauty then. I was like, no, that's not Nintendo. That's Disney. Oh, I was thinking of someone who's friends with a bird. Because you can't really say Mario, because he's not really friends with the birds in Mario Odyssey, is he? Well, you know the birds that... I can't think of anyone who's friends with a bird. Yeah, Pokemon's Nintendo. I completely forgot. That kind of opens up like 800 plus.
G'day, mate.
Well, yeah, about 800 plus flipping opportunities right there. But then again, it's thinking of trainers from Pokemon. And I haven't seen half the series. And, like, I've only seen like 12 of the series in easily a year.
To repair the damage. Take the pain.
Wow. I guess you could have Ash in a way for them few episodes. Oh no, that's a butterfly. I was gonna say Ash for them like few episodes that he's of like that episode where he's friends with a Butterfree. But then thinking about it, no, it's not really a flipping like episode. Why is Bridget's melee her flipping main attack? What? That's pressing X. That's pressing R2. That's X. That's R2. Why is her main her attack a melee? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but has Bridget just not got another arm? No, he's not a robot. I guess Clement, because Clement has a robot version of himself, but doesn't have a bird. That's a troublesome thing, because I basically know nothing about Rob from, like, you know, the one who was in Mario Kart DS or... You could have the robot version of Clement from Pokemon X, Y, and then X, Y, and Z. Wait, does Robot Clement appear in X, Y, Z? Or is it just X and Y? I can't remember. I know there's a robot version of Clement, but doesn't have a bird as a friend. I didn't even see I spawned in then. Just like AFK walking. Got it.
Reflect upon your actions.
I really can't think of anyone who's friends with a robot. Who's friends with a bird. Seven to 5. I can't think of anyone who's friends with a bird. And they're a robot in Nintendo.
World is worth fighting for.
I can't think. D-E-M or D-A-M N. Sorry. Spelled it wrong. I'm such an idiot. What are you doing there? Oh, thinking of flipping characters. It's hard. I bet you as well someone's already made a list. I'll just leave this game. I want to see how far I'm off anyway. First loot box of the stream. Comes with probably nothing. Harder than that. I can literally predict what it's going to give me at this point. Because it's always guaranteed. I genuinely thought it gave me the same player icon then. In the, like, two of the same player icon in the same loot box then. I was about to be annoyed.
I was hoping for a challenge.
Alright, well, that's... I'm not going to argue with that. Or one more win. What's the map on this again? Ayutthaya. I don't really like capture the flag though. Copalucio. But you know what? We'll play a game of Lucio Ball. Because why not?
Welcome to Sydney Harbour.
Sydney Harbour.
These are the summer games.
Let's get moving.
3, 2, 1. I know.
On go. I'll take it.
He did as well. He pressed L2. He used the what? He used a sound wave to hit it in.
3, 2,
1.
He's through. Nice. Oh, this is my jam. Check this out. Oh, turn it up. You feel me?
No! That's not how I planned that to go. Jeez, that went high. I thought I hit that as well. Does it always spawn over there?
3, 2, 1.
You feel that? He's through. Oh, turn it up. Raising the volume. Vamos esculachar.
No. I'm so bad at Lucio Ball. So I'm bad at Rocket League. I just got 99% of the games I play.
Three, two, one.
Oh, this is my jam. Oh, turn it up. Oh, let's break it. Damn! He's through. Oh, turn it up. Oh, let's break it. Damn!
What?
I can't believe I just did.
I hit that away from the goal and it still went in. I hit that out of the goal and it still went in.
Three, two, one.
Oh, let's break it. Damn! He's through. one. F it up. Woo, I am on fire. Nice. You feel that? Vamos, squash up the ball. Ain't amazing. Stop. 1 minute remaining in the match. Vamos, squash up. You feel that? My jam. F it up. I know. Oh, no. I'll take it.
Look at this. For a
30 seconds left to go. Oh, let's break it down. Oh, let's break it down! Extra time! You feel that? Oh, let's break it down! Pump up the volume. I see. What a day! Vamos, esculacha! Oh, this is my jam!
no! Oh! Wasn't even by that much.
Oh, let's break it down! Unreal.
Oh well.
Welcome to Busan Stadium.
Raising the volume.
Busan Stadium.
I see. Oh, this is my jam. F it up. I see. Oh, turn it up.
환영합니다, 여러분. Welcome to the summer game.
This party start.
3, 2, 1.
I see. Here they go. Oh, no. I'll take it.
Nice. Look at that. He bounced it to me, I bounced it back at him and slid into that goal. Caught the goalie off guard. Nice.
3, 2, 1.
Sinistro!
Jeez, alright.
You feel that? Sinistro! Pump up the volume.
As long as we get this, so we're winning.
Hello, hello. Hi. And a
Wonderful goal!
Not for much longer.
Yourself to the river. Sinistro!
Oh, unexpectedly on the other corner.
Vamos esculachar! Oh, let's break it! Damn!
But I can't see the thing.
Ahí sí. You hear that? Here they come. Everything up. What a save! An amazing stop.
Really?
Oh, this is my jam. Oh, you hear that? Oh, this is my jam. Oh, you hear that? Vamos esculachar! Everything up! Ahí sí. What a save! Oh, let's break it! Damn!
Hey, nice one.
Hello?
The 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 to us. Earpiece are falling out and the game's just starting like a second.
Raising the volume.
Oh, I didn't mean to jump over it.
1 minute remaining in the match.
Oh, let's break it! Damn!
I've been wrong time to activate that then. Just see me take off a country mile across the stadium. That makes like travelling a lot quicker.
2, 1.
Ahí sí. Oh, this is my jam. Fala tú.
30 seconds left to go.
Oh, let's break it. Damn! Oh, this is my jam.
Boom. It's like 4-1. That's it. Yeah, 4-1. Nice. $20 seconds left. I'll be able to nail another one. No, I took what, 23 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Hello. You feel that? Go.
Nail it. No!
Damn.
I feel like we should kind of give them a goal.
Hang on.
We don't really need to hang on to anything though. That's the whole problem. We don't need to hang on.
최고 플레이.
Can we endorse one player every 12 hours? Okay then.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Don't bother endorsing them again. I did the same thing, but he gets to play the game. Favoritism.
MVP.
Thank you. Unreal.
MPV. Yeah, we're gonna leave as well. We got loot box to open. Can I not get a voice line of player icon? Don't matter. So got a player icon. And 2 spray paints. 1 for Arisa. Bridget. I might as well just give up. I literally bought both the stuff I've got for Wrecking Ball as well. And yes, I didn't get this skin. That skin's alright. Doomfist got any? Doomfist be alright with like a boxing skin actually. Thinking about it. I mean, if you thought about it, you could give Doomfist a boxing skin. Like, to an extent, obviously. Wave Racer. Cue the Nintendo 64 music. There was one skin for Soldier which I kind of want to get as well. Which will be Grillmaster 76. But only like another 650 tokens. Like his gun actually looks alright. In the long run, if you think about it. You know, he's kind of got a flamethrower for his weapon. You know what, I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. Go and play some old-fashioned quick play. I haven't done this in easily a couple of months. Do a game of quick play. End it off there. When did the boxes reset? In 4 hours. So when I'm asleep, in other words. Because you know what? I somewhat actually want to head to bed kind of early again tonight. I don't know. I just realised I left my DS on charge all day. That's probably not the best idea. My god, this menu. Right, I have no idea what this menu means anymore, because I never actually managed to see it.
We're all soldiers now.
I'll play a bit of a soldier, but I can play a bit of soldier. Half the lobby's just left, alright then. Good job we're only in a skirmish. This Widowmaker taken off then.
Get over here and heal up.
Yeah.
Welcome to Oasis.
This is gonna be hard point.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I'm gonna be a scumbag. Go Bastion. Cause why not? Only one tank. Do you wanna check the name of his ultimate configuration? Tank! Why did they have to make Bastion with defensive character? Because originally he was a defensive character, then for some odd reason they just merged the defensive and offensive lists to one massive line, and now he's a damage character. Damage is kind of accurate actually, thinking about Bastion. Bastion's pretty good.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Oh, I'm gonna pick up spray cans.
The objective is now
Should I be the scumbag that sits in the sentry config with Bastion just here? For pretty much the whole thing. Damage you ain't doing any of to me. I can't damage and heal like you, Reaper. I can do though is be a scumbag. Watch me do just that. Told you.
Stabilized. Tactical visor activated. Not bad. Team, heal up here.
An ominous portent.
They've learnt now.
First round. 1.
Oni no ken o kure!
I'm not gonna say anything.
This is now my home.
I'm still on 8.
one. Round two. Capture the objective.
So double teamed on by there's 3 of them. They all just come under the map to our side. I think that's what they did, long story short. I actually hate it. His new ability. I wouldn't mind if Hanzo had his geometry bouncing trampoline arrows back. Just hate storm arrows. It's annoying to go up against.
I'm on fire. All evidence supports this claim.
It's just one of those things that feels like it serves no purpose. Or is there to serve no purpose. You're actually having a laugh. We held it down for a while, don't get me wrong. Hanzo's off in that direction somewhere. One-way ticket to defile gravity laws that every other character in this game has. That's the annoying thing about Hanzo. He's a 2-shot to basically your whole body, bar the head.
Pass into the iris.
This is not your time.
See, I knew he was going to come straight for me. No matter if he had another enemy next to him. Another one of our teammates next to him. Obviously he'd come for me. It's because I'm the one sat in the sentry, in the corner, like a wimp. Because I am a wimp. After the game. You get 3 endorsements a game. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off there. We've done decent. this stream. I'm probably going to go sit and grind for probably about 10 minutes on Garden Warfare now. Get some stars. I'm probably not going to go that high in the grinder. I don't know. The only reason I'm trying to stay away from Garden Warfare for about 2 days, 2, 3, 4 days at a time, is because if I get my multiplayer up to the 2 times, it then takes about 4 days, I think it is, to actually run down, which is slightly annoying because I'm trying to get the 200 star chest, but I know if I keep my 2 times multiplier, I won't grind for stars whatsoever. So what I'm doing is I'm grinding to the 2 times multiplier, waiting, grinding. But not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, I'm going to Paris. No. Yes, sorry, I was looking a week ahead of that, the week I come back. So I'm going on Wednesday the 22nd of August, and I come back on Monday the 27th. That's a bank holiday. Now apparently in Paris, the pilots are well known for taking strikes on bank holidays. So it could be I come back on the Tuesday, and I stay in an airport for the whole of the Monday, just see how it goes. Hopefully the flight I'm on doesn't have the pilot that's on strike, and then I have to wait for another one, or wait till Tuesday to get a flight. Because the thing is with Paris, it's like half the time Portugal is. Because Portugal's 3 hours, Paris is an hour and a half. But if you compare the times, it ends up being like an hour, like half an hour. Because the French are an hour ahead. In France, they're an hour ahead of England. Or Great Britain, whatever you want to call it. Not Great Britain. Whatever you want to call it, England. So, in the end, I think I get on the plane at about 6 in the morning-ish, I think. I think my flight takes off like 10 past 6. No, 6:45, I think it is. And if you were to, like, if France and England were on the same time, I'd land at what? 8:15? But, because they're not, the flight overall in the time is only half an hour. So it ends up being like, when I'm like halfway through the flight, so when I'm like 45 minutes into the flight, when I land, in all true reality, I'm only like 15 minutes. Because France at the minute, it's like 10:05. For me, in England, it's 9:05. Almost 6 minutes past 9, like 6 minutes to 6 minutes past 9. Sorry, 6 seconds to 6 minutes past 9. No, it's 6 minutes past 9 now, as I'm streaming in England and all that stuff. In France, it's 6 minutes past 10. See what I mean? They're an hour ahead, meaning that when it's 7:15 for them, it's 6:15 for me. So I take off then, but I also land then. So in all reality, I land and take off at the same time. I think, I'm not sure. Just ignore that. Or is it I lose an hour on my day? I think I said lose an hour on my day. I'm not sure. I've forgotten. I'm tired. I'm going. I'm shutting up. I'm just going to go grind on Garden Warfare, shut up, and yeah, go to bed. See you.